Hi, we're Stan and Rhonda from Over the Hill Adventures, and if you're joining us for the first time, welcome to our channel.
Well, today's December 20th, but you're watching this on December 27th, so we're anticipating all the excitement coming to our house. We have all 4 of our kids, their spouses, our 7 grandkids coming, but by the time you're watching this, we will have survived the tidal wave of blessings heading our way, and we hope that you all had a fabulous holiday, a Merry Christmas, and looking forward to the new year.
We want to come to you today because we want to share a little bit with you about the 2024 schedule, at least the first 6 months of it. And then we also want to reflect a little bit on about 2023 and the year that we had. And we also want to talk to you about a significant loss to Over the Hill Adventures later in this video.
Looking forward, we're going to have some events coming up in Lake Havasu, Arizona. Actually, several events coming in Arizona. Our home base, some of you may know, is Lake Havasu, and we have the 2024 Havasu Balloon Festival, January 18th through the 21st, and that is a Thursday through a Sunday, and we've got exciting news.
We are going to crew a balloon again.
Yes!
So we're going to be with Dale Wong and his balloon and his beautiful wife,
Tina.
They asked us to crew for them again, and you know what? We had a great time at the Balloon Fiesta in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and they have invited us back.
Well, and you guys might not even know because we're not there yet in the videos, but if you follow us on Instagram and Facebook, you would know that we got that opportunity to go to the Albuquerque Balloon Fiesta this past October. So we're going to crew for them again. It's early mornings, it's a lot of work, but it is fulfilling and it's so much fun. So we're looking forward to that.
And if you're interested in going to the Lake Havasu Balloon Festival, there are still openings for the 2024 Balloon Festival, and it's $200 for 6 nights dry camping.
Yes.
And so if you want to come, make sure you make your reservations today.
Well, and the $200 also includes the wristband to get in for all 4 days.
They also provide transportation to and from your campsite.
That's right, there's a shuttle. There's RVs displayed, there's boats displayed, there's vendors, there's the balloon ascension, and there's the glow at night. It's just a lot of fun. There's food galore, and it's all set up right on the shore of Lake Havasu.
And if you've been to the Albuquerque Balloon Fiesta, it's not as big, but it's just as great.
Yeah, and there's like a 5K. There's all kind of events that you can sign up for. So we would highly recommend. Hopefully you can just make it for a day if you're in the area. If you can't, come bring your rig, just come for the day.
Next, starting on January 20th through the 28th, is going to be the Quartzsite RV Show. And if you guys don't really know about the Quartzsite RV Show, it is probably the largest in America, when about 750,000 to 1 million RVers descend upon this little town of 3,000 people, Quartzsite.
Yeah, we're gonna be down there. Actually, we're gonna be camping, and we are gonna actually have a meetup. More to come on that later. I think it's gonna be the 27th on Saturday. We haven't worked all those details out, but we will get that information out, and we would love to see you down there. It's so much fun. There's again, vendors, and then there's RVs displayed. There are seminars, live music, food. It is just a fun event.
And if you're looking to get a new RV, this may be the place. And coming up next, February 28th to March 3rd, is the Grand Design Quartzsite Rally.
Yes, and we are going, I think this is our 3rd year in a row?
Yeah, and when we go, we have a lot of fun. The Quartzsite Grand Design Rally is the only boondocking rally of its kind, and it's the 2nd largest, and there are a lot of rigs. It's all sold out. But if you're interested in going, make sure you get on the waiting list, because last year everyone that was on the waiting list got to get in. It's going to be an exciting time. I know a lot of you are coming to see us and camp with us. We're excited about that.
I know, and another fun thing is we got asked to head up the Go Grand community event. We did a little bit of it last year. We collected canned food for the food bank down there in Quartzsite, and we get to do it again. But we're also going to take a group of folks down there, and it seemed like one of their biggest needs was just cleanup. It's so windy down there, and they get trash on the outside. But that little food bank and that little secondhand store, they serve so many people.
And you know, they only get donations only. They are not sponsored by the government or the state. And they reach out to a lot of people traveling through.
And another fun thing, Stan gets to give the message on Sunday again, like he did last year.
Excited about that.
Yeah.
So come excited. Join us, sign up if they're full to the waiting list, and see you there.
So that pretty much does it for our Arizona events, and that's enough to get us through to the spring.
Right.
And then come spring, we're gonna head to Southern California. We are going to head down to see our son, and our daughter actually live down there. But we have, we're expecting our 8th grandbaby in April, so we are.
Ocho!
Yeah, we're so excited. And then our little grandson, he is gonna have some surgeries, so if you're praying folk, we would appreciate any prayers for Noah, and that will take place in March, so it's gonna be a good thing. We wanna be there, and we wanna be there for our family.
Usually we have a spring season and a fall season. Our spring season is starting a little later. In May, we are heading to the Grand Design Rally in Kanab, Utah.
And this is with the folks that we co-area hosted with for the National Grand Design Rally. It's with Denise and Scott Thompson. They are the wagon masters of this one. And I think it's their 3rd year of doing this, and we are heading out there for the first time. And from there, I think that's going to start our spring season, season 7, technically. That will
jumpstart our season 7. And from there, we're probably going to go to Moab again. If you haven't seen our earlier videos way in the beginning, we have done this area before. It is the largest concentration of national parks in that area. How much of those national parks we decide to do again is still not sure, but we're definitely gonna do Slick Rock. We definitely wanna do that again.
I think we're going out to redeem ourselves. That was 9 miles on rock that's slick that you can ride around on, but it was
like
a tough
right?
ride.
11
the whole thing, if we did
the whole thing was 11.2 miles.
We're gonna do the whole thing.
Yeah.
On our e-mountain bikes this time,
okay.
Which give us a workout. We have to start our training, so
and hopefully
right after the holidays.
Cry like little babies like we did the last time.
Oh yeah, there were tears. That's the hope. That's why I'm saying we have to redeem ourselves. Yeah. So from there, I think we're heading to Colorado. That's the dream was Ouray, however you pronounce it, I believe. And then maybe like Durango, things like that. But if you guys are familiar with that area, please share with us, comment. What should we see? What should we do? We have, like Stan mentioned, we've been to Arches, Canyonlands, Dead Horse Point State Park. We've done all that near Moab, but heading out of there and into Colorado.
And it's weather permitting, as you well know, because snow still may be on the ground. You just never know, because it's very close to the Rockies, but it's going to be an exciting adventure. So to reflect a little bit on 2023, we actually, through our spring and fall season, and that would have been 5 and 6, season 5 and 6, we traveled 11,000 miles for a grand total of 33,000 miles so far.
In our Grand Design Imagine.
In our Grand Design Imagine.
Wow.
Our best season ever was South Dakota, and if you haven't seen that yet, please go back and see that. We're going to put the link in there.
We'll link the playlist.
South Dakota was incredible. Not to mention, if you guys get the RV Today magazine, we are set to be in RV Today magazine in January with all the tips on what we felt was the best destinations in South Dakota.
That's right. Yes, we will link the playlists to South Dakota, and then of course our Michigan, which we're in the middle of right now, in the description. And be sure, we wanted to share that. Check out our description. Every video we add links to the places we go to, the things we are seeing, the information. There's a link to our Amazon store for all our favorite things.
As you well know, I did quite a few how-to and what's new in the zoo, some product reviews, You can find all those things that I reviewed or that we shared or Rhonda shared in our Amazon store. Everything we use is in our Amazon store to make it easy for you to find.
Yeah, and all that means is you click the link, you use the link, Amazon gives us a little kickback, and then it's no extra cost to you. We would love for you to check that out and browse our store.
Some incredible great news in 2023.
Yeah.
Over the Hill Adventures reached 10,000 subscribers.
Thank you, guys.
And we are blessed. So blessed that you continually watch us each and every week. We are closely approaching 11,000 followers. I think we're someplace like at 11.8, so we'll be reaching that real soon. And our goal, as we've always told you, is to just make sure and to let everyone know how important it is to get active and to find your new adventure.
Yeah, we want to encourage you, and then in turn, you guys are encouraging us by us reaching that 10,000. It has just given us, it's kind of propelled us to continue forward, and we appreciate that so much. So on a different note,
on some sad news, which is a great and significant loss to Over the Hill Adventures, we lost Kobe this year.
Yeah, actually December 13th, we had to make that difficult decision, and he was a Shih Tzu, and he was dealing with IVDD, which is the intervertebral disc disease, and he'd been facing that for years. And if you've seen our videos, you've seen he had a little gait, you know, little kind of cattywampus gait, and we just had him on anti-inflammatories for years, and he would have his good days, his bad days. He did a lot of sleeping and missed a lot of hikes that he could no longer do, but he actually had a really bad episode in beginning of December. Kind of nursed him back to health, hand fed him, gave him through the turkey baster, the water and everything, and he was walking again. And a week later, it was 10 times worse.
It was almost like a light switch. He became totally paralyzed to where he could no longer move or do anything at that point.
No control of his bowels and his bladder.
We could tell that he was suffering, and the greatest gift that we could ever do was put him to sleep, and so he would not have to suffer anymore. That little man started Over the Hill Adventures with us. He traveled 33,000 miles with us.
That's a lot. He has been more places than most people have. So he had a good life.
If you want to see a pretty good video of him, Sleeping Bear Dunes video, I'm not sure if that's the one where he had to get, it was his goal. And you will see in the video, he walked right by us. It was his goal to get to the top of that dune and then to run all the way down. And so that is a fond memory for us. We just thank you for all those who have contacted us. And it also is going to give us a little break. We're not doing a break from Over the Hill Adventures, but we are going to spend some time with some family. So we're, for the first time in about 3 years, we are going to miss one show. That would be next week. And so as soon as we do that and have some family time, we are going to restart where we left off in Munising, Michigan in the Upper Peninsula. So do not miss our Upper Peninsula series. It is an incredible series. It is the last season that we'll do with Kobe, and we are going to miss him.
We also would like to share, if you guys want a little more updated information, because our videos, as you know, run a little behind.
Run a lot behind because it's just impossible. You know, we just do a video every week, and thank you again for all those who come along with us every week. We know who you are, and trust us, we don't forget. And so it's just impossible to stay caught up. So we're a few months behind, but stick with us.
And we don't feel it's behind. We don't call it that. It's just the natural progression of our videos, and we want to share as much as possible to help you guys out. in making your travel plans. But if you do want to have a little more current information, of course, you can follow us on Facebook, you can follow us on Instagram, but we also have a monthly newsletter, and we just do it monthly, so we're not inundating you with so much, but you can go to our website and sign up. It's easy, and then you'll be on our mailing list or emailing list, and then you will just we send it out at the beginning of the month and give you a little current update, some links to the recent videos.
If you like this video, subscribe to our channel. Give us a thumbs up. It helps us, and ring the bell when we get a new video out to you, and so that will help you, because again, we want to tell you that we're here to encourage and inspire you to get active and find your new adventure. We're out there shining the light of the Lord, and that's what we're all about. Share with everybody.
The little button there, boom, hit share. You can copy the link and you can email it. You can send it to friends. Speaking of sharing,
yes,
Molly's sharing, we wanted to share something with you that has touched our lives the past 4 years.
Yes.
And it is Compassion International. And we have been sponsoring a child, and his name is God Life. I think he goes by Jovan. He just turned 8 years old, and we started sponsoring him when he was 4. And it is a neat program. We are able to write him, send letters, send pictures. He writes back with a little assistance. He, of course, he's young, and we get pictures and we get updates on him. And it's such a great organization.
So God Life is from a little island in Indonesia.
Yeah, well, and Compassion International came with this experience to our church 4 years ago, and we walked through, and it kind of takes you through these kind of third world countries, and at the end, we chose this child from Indonesia because of Stan's heritage from his parents being in the Dutch East Indies back, years and years ago. So if you guys are interested and you would like to possibly sponsor a child or look into it, of course, I'm going to hold up these cards. You can scan the QR code. You can scan that code right there if you want. That would take you right to this little gal. You can scan this QR code. It would take you to this little guy. Or just look up Compassion International, and we'll put the link in the description. And the commitment was $43 a month. And it provides so much for these kids that are underprivileged. And the most important thing, the word of the Lord and the love of the Lord. So it is a neat do. We would just encourage you guys to look into that if it's something that you would like to go into the new year and, do.
We love this organization, and we're going to keep pushing this organization, because if we could stop hunger with one child at a time, and to share the Lord with that child, this world would become a better place.
Well, as Stan mentioned, we're taking New Year's week off, and we're going to spend it with our family from Ohio. They are going to stay through that week, and we hope you guys are enjoying your family. You guys are our family, and we love you and we appreciate you. And we will see you in the next video when we're in Munising at Pictured Rocks National Lakeshore in Michigan.
On January the 10th.
January 10th.
And just make sure that you all know we only continue this adventure because of you. We would not be doing this if it wasn't all for you guys. So thank you so much.
All right. Well, God bless you.
Till the next time.
The world could fall down, it's gonna be okay. The sun could go out, we're gonna be okay. If all the blue skies way too gray, we're gonna be okay. Fall